Hey guys, and welcome to another wxPython tutorial here on the Coder's Legacy channel. In this video we're going to take a look at the StaticBox widget. Okay, so it's a pretty simple widget that's used for grouping. Okay, as the name suggests, it's basically a box, okay, into which you can put other widgets. Okay, and it's basically something for grouping. Okay, similar to a panel. You know how you put widgets into a panel? This is similar to that. And one thing about the static box is that it has a label. Okay, so it's a box with a label. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty simple. There aren't really many styles or methods associated with it, but the tricky part is sometimes when you're actually setting it up. Okay, so that's something I'll be focusing on. Okay, so let's go ahead and create that. I'll call it box, okay, is equal to wx dot static box. Okay, now the parent over here should be the panel, okay, because the box is going to be in the panel. And then there's the label, okay, because I told you that this is a box with a label. Okay, so this can be something like something generic for now, static box. Okay, and then there's the size parameter. Okay, the size parameter is the size of the box. Okay, you need to define this, otherwise from my experience by default this is like 0. Okay, so yeah, something like 200 by 200. Okay, that's good. The next parameter is the pause. Okay, the position where we want the static box to start from, so we'll do something like 20 and 20. Okay, now let's run this and see what we get. Okay, so here's our static box. There's our label. Okay, and here you can see the rough boundary. Okay, it's a bit light, but yeah, this is how it looks. It may look different on your OS, okay, because it varies a bit. I can't see the bottom, okay, because this is a bit too big. So we'll go and decrease the size on this to say 160. Okay, and let's go ahead and create a few widgets that we're gonna put inside this box. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna create is some text, wx.StaticText. Okay, now what is the parent gonna be? Okay, what is the parent gonna be? Is it gonna be self.panel, or is it gonna be box? Because it's going inside the box, isn't it? The static box. So because of this, we need to understand the hierarchy. Okay, there's the frame. Okay, then there's the panel. Okay, and then there's the box inside the panel, and then there's the text. Okay, the static text widget inside the box. So the parent should be box. Okay, and then we'll just continue as normal. Okay, some random text. Okay, and yeah. Okay, one more thing actually, the pause. Okay, so by default you know that this is going to be the pause, right? 0 by 0. But what does 0 by 0 really mean in this context? Does it mean 0 by the 0 coordinates on the panel or the box? Okay, this is a good question. So let's run this code to find out. Okay, I can't even see it. Oh wait, I do see it actually. This is the label over there, and it's currently on the 0, position of the static box. In fact, it's even overwritten the static box label, okay, because of its position. But the important thing that I want you to note here is that this is 0 on the panel, okay, and this is 0 on the static box. So whenever you give a position to the text widget over here, which is inside the box, the position is always going to be relative to this box over here. Okay, so what it's actually like is something like this: 20 plus 0. Okay, if you did this, then you would get the actual position, relative to the panel. Okay, 20 because that's the offset from the box. Okay, alright, this is a bit complicated, so let's just ignore this and just proceed as normal. I'm just going to do something like 30 by 30 on this. Okay, and let's watch the magic. Okay, see, it looks a lot better now. Let's just go ahead and create one more widget. I'll create a button. Okay, wx.button, and box label can be click me. Okay, yeah, and the pause can be 50 by 100. Okay. Now let's run this. Here we go, and there we go. Okay, so there's our text widget, there's our button, okay, and it's within the box. It looks nice, okay. If you have a lot of widgets that are like underneath a common group or common name, okay, so you can use these to separate a bunch of widgets, okay. Like you have a large GUI window, you have a lot of different widgets, so you can use static boxes, okay, to make them look better. So yeah, there isn't much to it, okay. This is all there is really. The last few widgets that we've been discussing have been pretty simple. The bitmap button, the toggle button, okay, and now the static box, okay. We'll actually be taking a look at bitmap buttons in the next video, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. See you guys later then.